Hello people, welcome to Rent for Hub. My name is Vinita and here I talk about random and interesting things. This month our theme is love and this is our last video on this theme. People often say love is an addiction, but what makes love an addiction? And if it is an addiction, does that make breakup or withdrawal? Let's find out answer to these questions in this video. Cocaine, marijuana, alcohol, heroin, gambling, love, sugar, nicotine, all of these things have one thing in common, and that is addiction. Addiction is basically when a human gets obsessive or dependent upon something like a substance or a behavior despite of knowing its harmful effects. There are a number of symptoms of addiction like obsession, use and abuse of the substances and behaviors, inability to stop using it, and the most important is denial. Love can be toxic sometimes and it also has similar symptoms to addiction. In the initial stage, it gives a feeling of bliss and euphoria, leading to obsessive behavior and often directing to harmful life-ruining decisions. The chemical and hormones which play an important role in love plays the same role in the drug addiction. If you want to know more about these chemicals and hormones, please go and watch my another video, Science Behind Love. I will leave the link below in the description section. The release of dopamine and serotonin helps addiction to take over our brain and gives the rewarding feeling to us. And this addiction can be anything: gambling, love, or alcohol. Some studies shows that when a person who is deeply in love with someone has been shown a picture of their loved ones, their certain area of brain gets activated. And that certain area of brain is the same area of brain which gets activated at the time of usage of drugs. Whereas the follow-up study shows that when a person is being showed a picture of their ex whom they believe they are still in love with, that certain area of brain gets activated, and the area of brain which gets activated is the same area of brain which gets activated at the time of withdrawal. The symptoms of withdrawal include restlessness, sleeping disorders, irritability, sweating, changes in appetite and mood, and many more. Sounds anything like your breakup phase? Although love is not clinically recognized as an addiction. Breakup is difficult, withdrawal is difficult, but oxytocin is there for a rescue. When oxytocin is released, dopamine and serotonin is also released to make us feel better. Oxytocin is also released when we hang out with our friends, family, or when we get socially active. Dopamine and serotonin is released when we do our favorite things like favorite activities or hobbies. Withdrawal is nothing but our body demanding a chemical which triggers the release of dopamine and serotonin. And if that's the case, why do not we give what our body is demanding? Do not get offended when your best friends ask you to leave the home, by ask you to go out, hang out with your friends, or ask you to divert your mind, because they are right. By diverting your mind and giving substitute to our body will help you to overcome the withdrawal phase, will help you to overcome the breakup phase. And by substitute, I do not mean to get into a rebound relationship or get into any other addiction. In fact, by substitute, I mean do what you love. Moreover, to make yourself feel strong, make a list of the events when you felt that this relationship is toxic. It will help you to get strength to fight against withdrawal. However, diversion will only help you to overcome the breakup phase, but it will not help you to forget the memories you had in that relationship. Once someone told me, if you did something and you were happy doing it, never regret about it. Therefore, cherish the beautiful memories you had in that relationship and start moving ahead in your life. Never regret, never stop loving. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe this video. And if you have any suggestions for the next theme, do not forget to mention it right below in the comment section.